Hey, yo, sending everlasting love, light, and blessings and good things and stuff your way. I'm about to blow you guys up with some great stuff. Hope y'all can hear me loud and clear. But this is some really awesome stuff I'm about to pitch your way. You know what I'm saying? So God bless you. I hope you all are having a great weekend and a great evening and stuff. These are really tight things that I want to say to you right now that you need to remember for the rest of your life. The first one is always remember the dumb shot. This freaking delicious, most amazing shot that you will ever have in your freaking life. It's called the dumb shot. So listen here. It's called the dumb shot. It's a drink I made back when I was I thought of in my brain when I was serving the Marine Corps, active duty at Fox Company, Camp Lejeune, back in 2013, and for real, I thought of this drink. So I thought of this drink. One sec. Watch out for my mom. I thought of this drink, right? So it was a long, hard. I watched three of my previous videos earlier. It was during October. So it's really cool. If you go on your channel, if you guys have a YouTube channel, you can it will highlight videos and it will show you videos that you've used in the past, and it will highlight those cool videos for you. And God will do that as a tool, and you can rewatch your own videos to try to get ideas and whatnot. So long story short, I got ideas from these October videos I made from two of my channels. It was called Scary Stories I made with me and my buddies, and when we went to the movies one time, and also and also a beautiful video that we made that I made Halloween stories, right? Which was when we went to back in the day when we went to we used to go and travel, and we used to adventure into what's it called old abandoned asylums and stuff. Me and my boys used to do that and stuff. One of my really close boys, and investigate and stuff. It was really freaking fun. So I thought of some ideas when I did that, and one of those ideas was in my videos, in my entrepreneur sessions, my personal training sessions, I make it about multiple topics, right? It's just me. I talk and I talk and I share stories. So one of these stories that I heard also clicked something else in my brain. I was like, oh yeah, it was a Marine Corps story. It was just from when I shipped out in February 2013, and when I graduated in May, and I shared a story about a little bit of my basic training, and then how I trained in Camp Lejeune that summer of 2013, and blah blah blah. Long story short, it was really freaking hot. It brought back great memories. I watched that. I rewatch it. Not all the time, but I just rewatched it this morning, and I freaking laughed my ass off. I was watching it after my PT session. You could probably, I was geeking at myself, dude. And it's got good views too. Other people love it too. It's got likes and whatnot. That doesn't matter. I'm just saying that also is a great thing for your spirit. But I got laughs and kicks out of it too. I was sitting there watching it after my PT session, which is a physical training. After I worked out on this beautiful Saturday. It's 10:30 right now. It's the evening time. I was like, oh my god, that's freaking hilarious. I'm cracking myself up. That's why I'm glad I saved these videos and whatnot. These sessions, I'm a teacher and a student, and a great teacher and a student, a great personal trainer. A great father, he remembers his own craft, so he can always remember it forever, and he can keep sharing it, and stay at utmost potential and whatnot. Um, so I did that, and that was awesome. Anywho, that made me think of a great, funny story I had from Camp Lejeune. Fox Company. My company was Fox Company. Holla, Fox Company. What the fuck is up? 2013. That summer was awesome, and I was Fox Company. In boot camp in Paris Island, I was Lima Company, which is L. L is Lima. There's alphabetical military stuff, and F is Fox. I was Fox Company in Camp Lejeune in North Carolina for the Marine Corps. So whatever, yeah, I'm not. This isn't a military, session. It was just I thought of a really funny idea. When I was 19 years old, I was fresh out of high school. I had a semester at AACC. I passed my classes there, thank God, and I ended up getting my degree. I ended up getting my certificate. On top of being a Marine, I'm a college graduate, which is actually, I love the Marine Corps. I love you guys so much, hoorah, but being the first person in my family to actually officially get my degree and graduate college, that from Jacob, from Israel, that overweighs anything I've ever done for the Marine Corps. I love you. I love the oath I took. It's all good, but my education, it was always number one, and I'm more proud and happy of my degree, my certification, and me graduating college than that, honestly. Like, brains over anything else, bud. So I did that, and dude, so it was Camp Lejeune, and I was drinking this Monster, right? So it was like, we had a month in, it was like the last week of Camp Lejeune. Of MCT, which is Marine Corps Combat Training, which is when we shoot a bunch of guns. We shoot machine guns, heavy machine guns, light machine guns, 248s, 241s, motherfucking, we throw grenades, we shoot, what's it called, the little grenade 301s or whatever it's called, 203s, I did all that, we did that. I'm sorry, it's been a minute, so I forget about the numbers, but the main thing is I shot good and I passed, obviously. I'm great with weapons. I'm an expertise. They'll tell you that. Expert every time. So, and it was great combat training. But anyways, North Carolina, hot as shit, and we finally get a day to go to commissary and buy our own shit, right? And with our money that we had. And we got our phones back for a day. Of course, we don't have our phones. You're not allowed to have your phones and shit, because it's active duty training. It's an extension of basic training. That's what MCT is, combat training. So they say boot camp is 3 months, dude. It's an extension, because then you got 4 months, which is MCT, and then you got your MOS school, which is however long. Mine was 2 months, 3 months. So my basic training was fucking pretty much 7-8 months long, almost a year long of active duty, and then I got stationed at 4th CEB in Baltimore. Holla, how you guys doing? Next month is the 249th birthday of the Marine Corps. Happy early birthday of the Marine Corps. Hoorah, Semper Fidelis from Corporal Dumpsha to all you guys. Everybody stay safe. Everybody fucking, honor, courage, commitment forever. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Next month is the 249th birthday of the Marine Corps. So hoorah. That's on November 10th. Birthplace of the Marine Corps, Tun Tavern, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. November 10th. And of course, near that is Veterans Day, which is pretty awesome how that works. And the Marine Corps started in 1775, a year before the Declaration of Independence actually started in 1776. So you had angels on this earth, protectors, before America was even officially a country, because that started in 1776. Marine Corps started in 1775. Hoorah, once a Marine, always a Marine. Espiritu of the Marine Corps lasts forever. So when you see a Marine, you thank him for your service. You better show some respect, alright? I don't care how long you served. Once a Marine, always a Marine. You got that EGA, Eagle Globe and Anchor, Eagle, Globe, and Anchor, you're a freaking United States Marine for life. Hoorah. Alright, and cheers to you. Happy early birthday of the Marine Corps. Once again, next month is the 249th birthday of the Marine Corps. So, anyways, it was this shot. I bought this monster when we went to commissary. We got to go to the PX, so I bought Monster, right? I was 19 years old. I bought some snacks and whatnot, and we were just kicking it. Finally, we got a day to kick it. We were busting our ass off for a long time, and we finally got a day to like chill. You know, have our phones and text. I got to text my girls and stuff, and my friends. Hit up my family, talk to my moms and my dads, anybody else who I care about, who actually had the time of the day to talk back to me, which was a lot. You know, my best friend, and most of my girlfriends. But it was awesome. And I bought a Tabasco sauce too, and I was just like sitting there, and I was like, the dumb shot. Because my last name, first of all, is Dumption. How about a dumb shot? So, what you do is you buy a Monster. Not the one you open with a can, but the one with the lid you twist off. A Monster, a regular Monster. And you buy some Malibu rum. I thought of this. You pour about 25% of that Monster out, and then you pour it. Fire. And then you get and then you pour the rest of that Malibu rum to almost to the brim of that Monster. Remember, it's got to be the one you twist off, not the one you open up with a can. It's got to be the Monster that you twist off. You know what I'm talking about. How do you fill the rest of it, the rest 25% up with Malibu rum, and then you put 2 little dabs of Tabasco sauce. I know it sounds crazy. Tabasco sauce, like pop, pop, and then twist the lid back on, shake it up. Bada bing, bada boom. That whole drink you got there, pour it into a shot cup, and you can pour more shots of it. That's called a dumb shot. Dumshot. I thought of that when I was 19 years old. I tried it with me and my girl and a bunch of my friends and a bunch of my fellow Marines, and they fucking loved it. They fucking loved it. Fire! It was fire. Literally, Tabasco sauce. It was fire. It's called the dumb shot. Alright? Remember that. Get a Monster, twist it off, pour 25% of it out. Alright? Put Malibu rum in it. And 2 dabs of Tabasco sauce. Mix it up. Pour it into a cup. Take a shot of it. It's called a dumb shot. You're going to fucking love it. And it's going to go hair in your chest too. So you'd be like me. Greek. 2% Greek. Hey, 23. You already know. That's called a dump shot. That's why I made this video here tonight. I thought of it here. Well, I remembered it, and I had to share it. At 30 years old, that's why I thought of that shit when I was 19 years old. So I could share this shit with y'all. It's delicious. Do it. Enjoy it with your family. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. I'm a healer, alright? I know what I'm talking about. It's called a dumb shot. I coined it. Samuel Israel Dumpster. Israel. Remember that part? Israel. The ones you try to mess with. And the other one I got is the fire type signs. I'm into astrology too. You guys into astrology? I love astrology. I'm an Aries, as you can tell. Can't June. First of all, I want to get this out of the way right now. The Aries, the fire sign, is the strongest of them all. It's the strongest. First of all, out of all fire signs, you guys will do whatever. Yeah, the first is the strongest. The Aries is number 1 for a reason. It's the fire. It's the baby. It's the burn. It's the Holy Spirit. It's the sun. It's the fire sign. It's the Aries. You're not defeating an Aries. You know how I put it all together? Well, I kind of put it together in a Pokemon kind of way. Fire. But it's also a realistic kind of way. When people use their words like air. Air sign love to use their words like that, and that makes them self-destruct. So, you got fire signs, other elements. You have water. Okay, try to put out a fire, what's going to happen? Have you guys heard of underwater volcanoes? Yes, you have. Correcto mundo. What happens with that? They still operate and they still blow up right in your face, and they even will rise up from the soil to create a new nation. So fire, automatically out. You're not stronger than the fire sign. Lightning, electric, whatever, yeah. First of all, how do you get electric? Fire. So electricity, whatever, a fire will destroy electric and make it explode because the fire will always move on forever. So electric, lightning, whatever, you are out. Earth, yeah. Have you ever heard of the wildfires in the West Coast? Okay, automatically Earth sign is definitely out because the fire literally tears up your whole landscape. Same with wood, so they go together. Out. What else we got? Air sign. So the air, you try to put out a fire, you ever try to go close to it and blow in a fire? Yeah, how about a strong fire? And then it singes you in the face and your whole face is burnt. Oh shit. And then you're dead because you're trying to blow in a fucking fire. Yeah. Air sign, you're ruled out too. How about the strongest fire sign in the goddamn universe? The sun. Look up. Well, how do we get life? S-U-N. The sun. What is the sun? It's fucking fire. So with that being said, the fucking strongest element in the freaking gosh darn universe is the Aries, the fire sign. Alright. That's that. Everybody have a great evening. Alright, I'm gonna finish watching I'm gonna finish up doing what I'm doing. I'm watching the Bronx Tale, and I'm having a great time being a fire sign of Aries. Alright? Be safe out there, and don't blow in that Aries fire sign, because you're gonna get scorned, motherfucker. God bless you.